I can confirm to you that I've had conversations with the Inspector General of Police and that our client, former President Koroma, is not under house arrest.
The Minister of Information social media platform handle said that the former president has been granted bail, let me quote, on self-recognizance and with a condition that he stays in the confines of his property at Godrich with restricted number of visiting guests. The conditions include that he can't step out of the house without the express permission of the Inspector General of Police. These terms will apply until his return to the police for continuation on Monday. So how do you respond to this statement coming from the handle of the Minister of Information and Civic Education?
Yes, my attention has been drawn to that statement. I'm surprised that the Minister of Information is not necessarily the speaker for the police. And as such, we look forward to the police releasing statements in terms of public press releases regarding any matters of that nature. But be that as it may, I am not aware of his own source of information. I'm not saying that it is not true what he's saying. He may have his sources of information, but to my knowledge, and I've contacted the Inspector General of Police, my client, former President Koroma, is not under house arrest.
Well, I understand former President Koroma is supposed to go to the police again on Monday for the interrogation or questioning to continue. What can you tell me about this? Is this news accurate?
Yes, it is. We were at the police station again today. We continued with the interview. It went successfully, professionally handled, and President Koroma responded positively to questions to the best of his knowledge. And we suspended the continuation of the interview because it was getting late and there's curfew in town. And so we put it for Monday at 11.
Did the police say how long this questioning will be, in their investigations about the recent attack that the government described as a coup attempt?
Well, we've been there now 2 days, and we're hoping that by the third day they should be complete with whatever information they have and with whatever evidence they want to confront him with. But so far, we can say that we're still far away from that. We haven't seen any confrontational evidence. So we hope that there is none, and we expect them to terminate.
Some of his supporters and critics are saying that the alleged perpetrators were too close to him or were former allies, which they said made the circumstantial allegations against him too strong. As his lawyer, how do you respond to such speculations in Sierra Leone?
Well, it is difficult to say because I don't want to comment on the quality of whatever evidence that is coming in. But I can suggest to you that out of the 56 people or so that have been named in terms of the investigations, none but 3 have been his former aides or something like that. And even amongst those, they have left 4 years, 5 years back. I think there's only one who was current. And even as current, he was in Freetown, not with him in McKinney. So these are all speculations that are trying to draw him by way of circumstantial evidence. But none have pointed to him directly.
How is he reacting to this situation, and particularly his stance on the ongoing investigation about the attempted coup?
Well, he was shocked, surprised, having been head of the African Union of Good Governance, head of the West African Leadership Forum of former presidents. He's been in the pursuit of peace and good governance all over the African continent. To be seen and led with this type of confrontations, he's surprised, very much shocked and disappointed. But he's a very strong man of character. He's taken it strongly and he's calm. He has called for peace around the country and he's abiding with the law. He said that this is due process. We have to comply with due process. But certainly he's shocked. And he's taken it well as a man, and I am myself very surprised.
The former president has been there 24 hours for making come at the CIA quarters. We've been honored that invitation last Monday. He showed up the next day, we have been Friday, and he can get a preliminary conversation. After that preliminary conversation, the first set of questioning, they agree with the Salon police that the former president, in the afternoon, we need to go back home, we need to go take a medicine, and the Salon police will allow him to go with the understanding understanding that they will come back on Saturday for continue. And they show up again on Saturday, then continue the questioning. At the end of the questioning on Saturday, the Salon police placed the former president under very specific restrictions. Excuse me. So the Salon police make clear the former president knows the way they're going to also. He will stay in a house. He will get a maximum number of visitors. He will come visit them, 3 from the party, 3 from the family at that time. And that if you want to go inside, you will only go with the express permission of the Inspector General of Police. So then they place security around in property. And following that, the former president is going to host and abide by the condition here. We, the Salon police, we place, so that the condition there, they allow and go to host. Because as you know, most times when they question you at the police, after that, you have to go until they don't do it, and they're not done yet. So the former president supposed for again show up today 11 o'clock CID headquarters for continue this questioning will happen relating to the November 26th field affected coup.
All right, Mr. Minister, good morning. How you go differentiate someone from the term house arrest?
Well, I don't think people elect for obsessed over, and I just listened to the senior comrade JFK. You know, that one is the old politician there. They elect for confuse something and use politics, make sense. In this job, I don't make it very clear. I know the lie. I the only report to the people of Salo the fact. But I the only report official communication. Whatever I say, I want the family to say. Now, waiting, I get right from the horse's mouth. And the only source, as far as the real police is concerned, that the Inspector General of Police. And when we talk, and the Inspector General, I talk on behalf of the state of Salon. So, I think it's so, generally I say about the picture, say the man or the other house arrest. Not to lawyer. House arrest, my terminology, within the use, the legal implications, waiting, we know it. The conditions they would in place, now he explain to the people that would I want to call house arrest now, would I also house arrest, that's up to them. We really want commentary. I mean, a fact that is provided, and the fact that the restrictions they announced, and JFK knows they communicate that restriction this way. JFK knows they get a list of the 6 people left, so at the challenge, I let kind of public and be honest to the people of this country that this information, Minister, is not a liar, not a political score, not a political points with the score. And they only stick to the facts because the people of Salon deserve the facts.
Right. So, if I appear back today, right?
Correct.
All right. So, how long, maybe this interrogation will take place?
As long as necessary. It's a complex, very important investigation. We get to deal with a very serious crime. We lost so many civilian lives. There are attempts for illegally overthrow the democratically elected government of Salon. We will not allow that. And this kind of investigation, they get multiple parts. So the Salon police, they take all the time we they need, but they not take more than necessary. So important for the family to say, as when done, then we done. Whatever decision they make when they don't know, then that decision they did. We don't job. Now communicate to the Salon